An AP consists of n terms. Nth term is 4 and the common difference is 2. Sum of n terms is minus 14 and we need to find n. Also, we need to find the sum of first 20 terms. Now we know that an is 4, d is 2 and sn is minus 14. Now an is given by a plus n minus 1 times d. Let's substitute the given values. We get a would be 6 minus 2n. Now Sn is given by n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting the values that we are given. Solving it further. Also substituting the value of a from equation 1. We would eventually get a quadratic equation like this. Let's divide this quadratic equation by 2 to simplify it further. Now splitting the middle term. So we get the values of n as 7 and minus 2. But of course n cannot be negative. So discarding minus 2 we get n as 7. Let's find a. So a would be minus 8. Now S20 also we need to find. So substituting the given values, we get a Sn as 220. So the sum of first 20 terms is 220. The sum of first 6 terms of an arithmetic progression is 42. The ratio of the 10th term to the 30th term is 1:3. Calculate the first and the 13th terms of the AP. We are given that S6 is 42, A10 is to A30 is 1:3. We need to find the first term and the 13th term. An is given by a plus n minus 1 times d. Hence, A10 upon A30 would be a plus 9d upon a plus 29d, and that is equal to 1 by 3. Cross multiplication, we get, solving further, we get a equal to d. Now Sn is given by n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Substituting n as 6, we get S6 as 6 by 2 times 2a plus 6 minus 1 times d. Thus, 42 is equal to 3 times 2a plus 5d. Or we can say 42 is equal to 3 times 2 times d plus 5d. Since a is equal to d, we just found that. So 42 is 3 times 7d. So d is 2. And we know that d is equal to a. So a is also 2. We now need to find A13. So our first term is 2. We need to find A13. It will be given by a plus 12d. Substituting the values, we get A13 as 26. Thus, the first and the 13th terms of the AP are 2 and 26 respectively. A vessel is in the form of an inverted cone. Its height is 8 cm and the radius of its top, which is open, is 5 cm. It is filled with water up to the brim. When lead shots, each of which is a sphere of radius 0.5 cm, are dropped into the vessel, 1/4 of the water flows out. Find the number of lead shots dropped in the vessel. Now, volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, where r is the radius and h is the height of the cone. Now, lead shots displaced 1/4 volume of water, which means volume of lead shots is equal to 1 by 4 times volume of cone. Let n be the total number of lead shots. So n times 4 by 3 pi r cube would be equal to 1 by 4 times 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now height of the cone is 8 centimeter and radius is 5 centimeter, and radius of the sphere is 0.5 centimeter. We are given that. Substituting the given values and solving further, we get n as 100. Thus, the number of lead shots dropped in the USL is 100. A man lent a part of his money at 10% per annum and the rest at 15% per annum. His income at the end of the year is rupees 1900. If he had interchanged the rate of interest on the two sums, he would have earned rupee 200 more. Find the amount he lent in both cases. Let the amount lent at 10% be rupee X and the amount lent at 15% be rupee Y. Based on the interest earned, we have these two equations. First, interest earned would be 10 by 100 times X plus 15 by 100 times Y, and this is equal to 1900 as given. So we can say 0.10x plus 0.15y is equal to 1900. Now in case 2, interest earned would be 15 by 100x plus 10 by 100y because the rate of interest has been interchanged. Now he is earning rupee 200 more, so the total amount earned would be rupee 2100. So the equation becomes 0.15x plus 0.10y equal to 2100. Now multiplying equation 1 by 150 and equation 2 by 100. Why are we doing this? To make the coefficient of x same in both the cases so that eventually we can subtract the two equations and thus eliminate x. So we get 12.5y equal to 75,000. Thus y is 6,000 rupees. Substituting the value of y in the above equation, we get 15x is equal to 1,50,000 and thus x is equal to 10,000 rupees. Thus, the man lent rupee 10,000 at 10% per annum and rupee 6,000 at 15% per annum. In the given figure, PA, QB and RC are perpendicular to AC. If PA is X units, QB is Y units and RC is Z units, prove that 1 by X plus 1 by Z is equal to 1 by Y. In triangle CAB and triangle CBQ, angle PCA is equal to angle QCB, common angles. Angle PAC is equal to angle QBC, each equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, both the triangles are similar. This means QB upon PA is equal to BC upon AC, or we can say Y upon X is equal to BC upon AC. Similarly, in triangle ARC and triangle AQB, angle RAC is equal to angle QAB, common angles. Angle RCA is equal to angle QBA, each equal to 90 degree. Therefore, both the triangles are similar and thus QB upon RC is equal to AB upon AC, or we can say Y upon Z is equal to AB upon AC. Now adding equation 1 and 2, we get so 1 upon x plus 1 by z is equal to 1 upon y as we needed to prove. Sides AB and BC and median AD of triangle ABC are respectively proportional to sides PQ and QR and median PM of a triangle PQR. Show that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is also equal to AD upon PM. This is given. BD upon QM is BC upon 2 upon QR upon 2, that is equal to BC upon QR because AD and PM are medians. Now in triangle ABD and triangle PQM, AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM is also equal to AD upon PM. That means triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQM. That means angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. Now, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR. We are given that, and we just proved that angle ABC is equal to angle PQR. Thus, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR.